All right, guys, so yesterday I got a little over 140 grams of protein and under 1,000 calories. I'm going to show you exactly what I ate to reach that goal. Hopefully this will help you out. If you're looking for different ways to get your protein, trying to get your protein goals, this video will help you out. All right, I'm gonna show you exactly what I had for breakfast, lunch, dinner, and even threw a snack in there. Like I said, this got me a little over 140 grams of protein and around 1,000 calories. So hopefully some of these ideas will help you out. Let me know if they do. Let me know if you have some of these items or what you would replace it with to hit your protein goals. All right. So I'm really trying to help you hit your protein goals because I know that could be a big issue for some people, trying to hit your protein goals in a certain amount of calories. So if you're trying to do it let's just say in around 1,000 calories, 140 grams of protein, I got you covered in this one. Okay, now for lunch or dinner, what I just used chicken. So I had a chicken lunch and a chicken dinner. I just got some thin slice chicken breast. I always recommend going with the thin slice. I just like the way thin slice cooks, man. It's so much easier to cook. I just cooked it in a little olive oil. You can also use like avocado oil, or if you don't want to use oil, you can use like some spray if you want to. But chicken is just so easy to cook. All right, I eat chicken all the time. So what I did in both meals, so for lunch, I had 6 ounces of chicken. Of course, I measured it out. Make sure you get a scale, measure it out. 6 ounces of chicken for lunch, and I also had 6 ounces of chicken for dinner. Now, 6 ounces of chicken is going to get you around 36 grams of protein. Okay, so what I did, let me go show you the sauces that I use for this chicken, but just get you some chicken, keep it in the fridge. I'm gonna show you the sauces to get. Keep these sauces in stock as well, because man, it just makes it so easy. Chicken cooks so quick, such an easy way to get some lean protein in. Like I said, around 6 ounces is gonna get you around 36 grams of protein right there. Might sound like a lot of chicken, but it's not. I'm trying to tell you, once you weigh it out and then you cook it, it's not that much chicken. You're gonna be surprised, like, man, I'm getting 36 grams of protein and this is it, and I'm feeling good. I'm trying to tell you, you eat some lean chicken, you're not gonna be feeling full. You're gonna be ready to attack the day, all right? So let me show you what I use with this chicken, all right? Okay, so for lunch, what I did is I cooked 6 ounces of chicken, like I said, which makes it so easy. One of my favorite go-to meals. You need to add this into your routine if you're not already. Let me show you the sauce I use. I use this right here, Frank's RedHot sauce, all right? Just put you a little bit of this in that chicken and thank me later. It tastes so good. It's not too spicy, but it's got a ton of flavor, okay? So get you some Frank's RedHot. Here at Walmart, they have the big container, all right? I like to get the big one because I use this all the time. You can use it with chicken breast, chicken thighs. You can use Frank's RedHot in dipping sauces. It's just so many different ways you can use it, okay? So definitely keep some Frank's RedHot. I'm trying to tell you, if you know, you know. Let me know. Do you use Frank's RedHot, or what's the hot sauce you go with, all right? So what you're gonna do is you're gonna cook up 6 ounces of that chicken, add a little bit of sauce in there, and you're gonna be eating in under 10 minutes. 36 grams of protein, full of flavor. It tastes great. I'm trying to tell you, you need to try this out, okay? Okay, next up, what I want you to do is go in the area that has all the soy sauce or the orange sauce, the orange chicken sauces and stuff like that. There are so many different options there that you can use with just plain chicken to spice up your chicken. But one thing you have to do is make sure you check the ingredients on these. So what you got to do is just go look for some good seasonings that you might like, that you might think, man, if I just season this a little bit, it's going to taste great. Try it out. Try some different seasonings, but let me show you the one that I use right here. This one right here, this little packet right here, you don't have to use the whole packet. I only used a little bit. Season up the chicken. Make sure, you don't need to dump the whole packet on there just for 6 ounces of chicken, all right? So, but what you also want to do, make sure you look on the back, check the ingredients, check how many calories, how many carbs, check all the macros on the back so you know exactly how much you're getting, okay? So for example, 2 tablespoons of this is 10 calories, around 2 grams of carbs. So just think about it. If you dump this whole bag on there, that's really gonna change the macros on it, right? So all you need is I just use 2 tablespoons, okay? For 6 ounces of chicken, that worked great. You can also add in some chicken broth if you want to kind of mix it in there. Throw in some veggies, some frozen fajita veggies will taste really good with this. I cook the chicken with a little bit of seasoning on there. Use broccoli on the side, okay? So you can use rice if you want to. I use some type of veggie. I prefer to go with broccoli, right? Because it has more protein in it. So that's what I did for dinner. I had chicken, I had broccoli, and I didn't have any rice or anything like that. But whenever you season it with something like that, it tastes really good, all right? Now, if you don't want to go with the seasoning, most places have a little packet that you can put in there. They have different sauces that you can get. So just go and figure out which one you think you might like the best. Try it out, all right? Try a little bit of it. Make sure you measure it out. Go get you some measuring spoons. I'm trying to tell you, you got to be able to measure things out. Don't go dump this whole bag on there and wonder why you're not meeting your goals, okay? So you have to measure stuff out, but try it out. There's so many different options. Make sure you look on the back, okay? For example, 2 tablespoons of this is coming in at 50 calories, all right? And that's only 2 tablespoons, okay? So just kind of gives you an idea of what you're eating, what you're adding to your food. Like I always say, the sauces, the seasonings, all that can really add up. The dressings, your salad dressings can add up. It can all add up. And if you're not tracking those, that's when it's going to throw you off, okay? So you got to make sure you're tracking this stuff, because you ain't tracking, you're slacking. I'm trying to tell you, I don't know why some people think that they don't have to track these sides and all, you know, the oils that you're using when you're cooking, or these little fun size snacks you think are so fun that you're not tracking. Yep, and them jokers add up. So make sure you're tracking those. Let me show you what else I had. So for breakfast, I just kept it simple. If you follow my shorts, I try to put exactly what I eat on there. So go check those out. But for breakfast, I just had 2 eggs, 2 egg whites. I had one of these ratio yogurts. If you know about ratio, let me know, man. These yogurts are so good, all right? If you don't want to go with ratio, you can go with Okios. Fahe has different ones. There's all kinds of different kind of yogurts you can get. If you don't like to get down with ratio, that's fine. I just like ratio because it's packed at 25 grams of protein in this little container, all right? So I had this, 2 eggs, 2 egg whites, and a keto bagel thin with a little hot honey on top. If you know about that hot honey, man, put it in your life because it is so good, okay? So I had that with a little hot honey on top, and that got me around 50 grams of protein right there for breakfast, all right? So if you think about it, I had 50 grams of protein for breakfast. I felt great. You're not too full. You can easily get on your way, all right? So you don't feel full or anything like that. I had that, and I went to the gym and worked out, all right? So 50 grams of protein that quick for breakfast. If you're starting your day off with 50 grams of protein, you're good to go on your protein goals, okay? So think about it. So I had 50 grams of protein for breakfast. I had the lunch that was 36 grams of protein in the chicken with the veggies. And then I had the dinner, which was 36 grams of protein. That's over 70 grams of protein right there, all right? So you got the 70 grams of protein plus the 50 at breakfast. And then let me show you the snack that I had. Now, snacks are optional. You don't have to have the snacks. There's so many different kind of snacks that you can have. This is just the one that I had available and the one I like to go with. So let me show you what I had. Okay, now for a snack, what I always recommend is just keeping it as simple as possible. One of my favorite go-to snacks, I always talk about these right here, Quest chips. I have me a bag of Quest chips. 19 grams of protein. If you ever had this pizza flavor, let me know if you've had this pizza flavor. Man, this joker is good. I'm trying to tell you, if you like pizza flavor stuff, go check out these Quest pizza flavor. They have nacho. What's your favorite flavor of Quest chips? Do you get down with Quest chips? If you do, let me know what your favorite flavor is. There's tons of different flavors. They're all good. One of my favorites is the barbecue flavor, but also this pizza flavor right here, all right? So go check it out. But I had this as a snack. It was so easy. I had this with a carbonated water, and it held me off to my next meal. So simple. You got to keep this stuff in stock. I'm trying to tell you, these things are easy to travel around with. Keep them in your vehicle, keep them in your gym bag, keep them wherever, and it's a go-to easy snack, all right? So definitely check these out. So those are the ideas I had for you. There's a breakfast, a lunch, a dinner, and a snack to get you around 140 grams of protein and about 1,000 calories or so. So this is something that you're looking for. Hopefully this video helped you out. Let me know in the comments if it does. Let me know some of the items you may add to it or you may replace, the different ways you make your chicken. I'm always looking for different ways to make chicken. So let me know some of the spices you use, some of the sauces you use, and I'll go check them out. Hopefully this video helps you out. Let me know if it does. And I'm gonna talk to y'all next time. Let's go.